Hey guys, I don't know about you, but those of you who do lives and it says rotate your phone, I'm not falling for it anymore. I'm leaving my phone as is. So it's day 3. I got my cards. I have my kitty cat roaming around. I wanted to do it outside, but it's a little bit too cold for me today. Anyway, so day 3, expansion, perfect timing. That's what the number 3, one of the meanings that I've read. So if you know another meaning, great. That just resonated with me. I also like to think of 3 as the trilogy. Good things come in 3s. Take 3 deep breaths to calm down, to center, to focus. 3rd time's a charm. You get the idea. So I'm going to shuffle our cards and get our angel card. And I hope everything's going well with you guys. I hope you're not falling into the panic, which I did this morning because I read a terrible article. And that kind of stuck with me all day. And what do you think that did to the household energy? It brought it down. What pulled me out of it was I'm still in back pain. I did a yoga with Adrian for back pain, and I feel so much better. So I don't know why I waited till for something to do the video, but that's what I did. I can only say I feel much better now, so that's why I feel ready to share a meditation with you. I never want to put out bad energy because it's an honor and a privilege that you spend any time doing a meditation with me. I love you. All right, so let's see what we got. The big shuffle. And today we are pulling... Oh, wait. Let me give you time. What guidance would you like? What's worrying you? Are you concerned about someone else, a pet, anything? Because if everything's great in your life, groovy. But I'm going to pull a card so you could float out a question, a direction, a concern. They're all positive, and I want to remind you that there's 2 yeses and 2 nos in this deck. And I am pulling... Just want you to see that I'm shuffling. Oh, how hilarious. Romance. So when I was playing around with the cards before, I pulled romance. I remember thinking, oh my God, I hope I don't pull romance when I do a live video. And what am I pulling? Romance. So what we can take from this card is maybe we're getting on each other's nerves because we've been a little cooped up. Maybe we're forgetting what's so awesome about one another with our kids, our parents, our spouses, anything, friendships. Where are we getting a little frayed? Where are we getting a little bit snippy? Can we dial it back? Can we find the humor? Can we set the tone by just really watching our language? Because how we express ourselves can either lift the vibration, the mood, or can totally smash it down and put it into the low vibrations, which is what we don't want. Or maybe this does mean romance for you. If you are seeking to have a new relationship in your life romantically, please make sure you have cleared a space for it to happen. Because if you're still with somebody and you're searching for someone else, you have not made the space that's necessary. And it is a difficult conversation to have when you no longer want to be with someone. It's hard to be the one who has to give it, and it's so hard to be the one who has to receive it. But it's a gift to both of you. Because if you stay just for staying's sake, for comfort, for fear that you may not find someone else, you are doing major disservice not only to yourself, but to the person who's with you because they think they have a chance with you. And that's totally not fair. So rather than thinking of it as such a negative of breaking up, I think I said it yesterday, think of it as a redirection because that's all it really is. Some relationships are forever relationships and some relationships are not. Your soul contract has been met and you release yourself and the other person. So maybe that's why I pulled romance so much today. Because when I read this article, it really scared me. And I went right into fear-mongering. I went into the teacher of fear rather than the teacher of love. And that completely changed the way I was speaking with my family. So I encourage you not to read anything that's scary. At least for me, it didn't serve me. It didn't make me feel more prepared. It made me feel more afraid. And I can't control much, but I can control what I'm reading. I can control what I'm saying. And I'm going to make sure that I focus on uplifting, positive things to read and listen to. The ego has a way of allowing you to stay small and to stay scared. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to be big. Hopefully not big in the body. But I'm here to play it big, and I'm here to spread love and positivity and hopefully inspiration and motivation, because that's what I need. So I love you all, and I'd like to get us into our meditative position. Again, if you can't do it right now, do it later. I chose a cozy wrap, so I feel nice and cozy. I will be in a seated position. Find a spot where you can be not disturbed, where it's relatively quiet. Silence is golden. One of the first senses that are activated. The first sense to get activated is hearing. I think that's really cool. And people who've had near-death experience report the last thing to go is hearing. So I want to do a meditation today focusing on sound. So with that being said, find your seat. Where can you settle in? Is it laying down? Your way is the right way. We all have our own way. I'm just sharing my way. So I like to sit feet flat on the ground, grounded. My sits bones, I can feel them in the seat. I'm on my bed, so it's nice and comfortable. I'm aligning my spine and letting my shoulders roll down and relax to create space between my ears and my shoulders. And I'm sighing, because sighing just relieves stress just like that. So find yourself wherever you feel comfortable. I've closed my eyes. I'm starting to do my deep breathing. So I'm taking a nice deep breath in. And I'm pausing and I'm taking a deep breath out. I can already feel the tension and the stress leaving my body. I'm calming, I'm centering. I'm doing my diaphragmatic breathing, which is centering me and calming me. So take as many deep breaths as you need to really just get settled. And if you have a brain that's going like crazy, just let it go. Let it go through all the chattering it needs to go to. Don't try to control it. Let the muscles of your face go soft. Unclench your jaw. Put your hands in any position that feel comfortable. Palms up, palms down, palm over palm, or holding hands. And we'll begin. So just tune into the sound of the bowl. How long can you hear it? And just cue in to any sounds that are around you. Maybe it's your breath. Maybe there's some environmental sounds going on around you. Cars or planes. Maybe you can hear your kids in the other room. And see if you can give yourself a little inner smile, knowing that life is going on around you. Maybe you can hear dogs barking. And I'm going to say some affirmations to you with words that hold high frequency. And just see how you feel about them. Repeat them back to yourself. Let them float through you, uplift you, remind you of your value and your worth. Breathe them in. You are love. You are joy. You are beautiful. You are giving. You are compassionate. You are peace. Words are energy. Thoughts are energy. I encourage you to send out loving thoughts to all of those who you cannot be with, because as soon as you think that thought, it's zooming through space and it's landing on them. Thoughts are energy. They're as fast as lightning. So when I send out a loving thought to my parents, they're receiving it. So think of 3 people who you are not with, who you adore, and bring up their beautiful faces as best you can. And send them love, send them peace. Let them know how grateful you are for them. And let that bring a smile to your face, because you're sending out higher vibrational thoughts that lifts everyone in your house, your neighborhood, your town, your city, your state. We are very powerful vibrational beings, and it's time for us to tap into that through sending beautiful, loving thoughts to our loved ones and to ourselves. Let the sound of the tone, and when you feel ready, gently open your eyes. I want to thank you for sharing your time with me. I adore you. I love you. I wish you well. Have fun tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, day 4. And all will be well. Mwah.